Okay, so I'm very excited to say that I can assure to all of our customers that this year, actually, DatuBIM will become the first comprehensive 4D BIM data analytics platform focused on the construction phase of the project. And in order to do it, then the next 2 or 3 releases in this year will enable our user to import and view and also edit the Gantt, the schedule Gantt of the project, which is unique. And we will be able, we will provide the ability of adding tasks for monitoring, to add or to link the Gantt task with 3D elements of the or 2D elements of the CAD and 3D elements of the BIM, and monitor them via progress reports, providing all the stakeholders, let's say, results for smart decision makers. Editing BIM files will be also included in our next versions. Adding custom tags for 3D elements inside the IFC will be enabled. And finally, we will also provide a query model to generate reports from BIM data, which is, let's say, a breakthrough in this domain. So we start to take our system to be a management BI system, not only a photogrammetric, a 3D reconstruction or AI reconstruction engine. These enhancements will help manager identify and address various constructions issues during projects, such like user can add data reflecting the construction status of each geometric elements during the construction, such as wall or a part of a bridge, and easily connect, let's say, design start date of the design and of the element, and end date, design end date of the element, and additional actual start and actual date, and all the time compare between those dates. Those features highlights elements that are behind schedule or they meet the schedule. Other example that I can also give, it's to calculate the volume concrete or a specific material needed for upcoming month. Usually, a site engineer are focusing on preparing the next week or the next month. How much concrete we need to buy in order to design or to plan our money flow or the budget of the project for the next month. If we have the BIM and we already have it in our system, and we enable the user to ask the BIM about volumes between time X and time Y, so we'll enable to solve all these reports in a very quick way. So we are developing these analytics report using AI, allowing user to interact with the platform through natural language. We are trying to use the chat, it's like the chat GPT, in order to, let's say, delete or cancel the need for any UI, any graphical user interface. Just use your chat box inside our DatuBIM that will be coming at the end of this year, and we will be able to generate for you the report that you want. So this is for the BIM vision, and additional, let's say, important or significant enhancement that we are working on is the use the active permanent GPS stations, or what we call the cores of each state in the US, to reduce the number of the ground control points needed from the customer to be established at the beginning of the first flight. Why? Because we are imitating the work of a PPK without using any PPK inside the hardware of the drone. This is this enhancement will lead us to use only a few GCPs with individual flight, approximately one maximum to one to two per mile, and it looked like the technology challenges, but I'm sure that we will make it happen also this year.